Yesterday we asked if ladies have to do Kiryat Shema by a certain time every morning like men or not. We also explained the three things that they have to say and why what are these texts referring to, why they come, Birkot HaShachar, Shema and Amidah. And today is the time to speak about if they are obligated to do it at a certain time like men or not. So as most of us know, ladies are not obligated in timely manner mitzvot. So any mitzvah that has to do with a certain time, like tefillin, like lulav, so on and so forth, they are not obligated. So now it brings us to think about Kiryat Shema, and we're asking ourselves, okay, so if it has to do with a certain time, we just said until 8:15, so ladies don't have to do it. And the answer is yes, they don't have to do it, because men have the obligation of a Kiryat Shema shel Shacharit in the morning, just like Tefillah, and then they have it one more time at night. So those are not only that they have, as we said, to accept all Malchut Shamayim, that Hashem is the ruler of the world. It also comes with a time frame. But for ladies, they only have to do a once a day, accepting that Hashem is the ruler of the world. And that is to say, if we are saying once a day, so it's a daily obligation, and automatically it doesn't have to do with time. It's something that has to do with every day. If I were to say every day by a certain time, so that has to do with time, and they would not be obligated. But since it's a daily obligation, and it doesn't have a time frame, and therefore they have to do it. They have to do Shema and accept that Hashem is the ruler of the world at any time of the day. So from here we see that they're not obligated to do like men at 8:15 in the morning these days. Now, what about Birkot HaShachar? So Birkot HaShachar also, they come for the ritual of the world. So the ritual of the world, again, it's a daily obligation. Daily obligation, they can do it any time of the day, even if it's 3 p.m. A lady wants to pray Mincha every day, she can do Birkot HaShachar at 3 p.m. every day. Kiryat Shema, again, one pasuk. If she can do the whole thing, even better. But if not, no time, just Shema and Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, and then go straight to Amidah. So we already answered Shema and Birkot HaShachar. Now what about Amidah? Amidah does have a time frame, because Shacharit is only in the morning up until a certain time, as we explained, 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 approximately, and then from 1:30 in the afternoon to until it gets dark, starting to get dark. So it is a time frame mitzvah. But again, remember, we are speaking about a daily obligation, and their obligation is not to do Shacharit, because you can't do it, because it has to do with the time. Their daily obligation is to pray once a day, and therefore they have the ability to choose between Shacharit, Mincha or Arvit. Better to do between Shacharit and Arvit, and between Shacharit and Mincha, not Arvit. But from here you see that again it's a daily obligation, and since they have to pray, so if they want to pray they can choose. They want to pray in the morning, they have to do it at the time of Shacharit. They want to pray in the afternoon, they can do Mincha. So again, it's a daily obligation, not necessarily a timely manner mitzvah, and they have to pray once a day and worship Hashem, and therefore they can choose between Shacharit and Mincha. I hope that video is helpful. I wish you all a great day.